Alright, so welcome back to Splatoon 3. A brand new update has been released into Splatoon 3, which is 7.2.0. There is a bunch of different balance changes and things that have happened, and everything is pretty neat. I actually really like the changes overall that were made this update, except for like one random thing where they decided to make Range Blaster 210p for Wave Breaker, when Wave Breaker is already not that good right now anyway. I'm not entirely sure why this was the case. Maybe it's because Range Blaster is a popular X-rank tower control weapon. It's like this and regular Blaster are the ones that I use the most, so maybe that's the case. But there's been some changes made to Undertow Spillway, and I have seen the changes. I was just wearing random gear and playing ranked. So we're going to go into Undertow Spillway just so you can see some of the stuff. I'm not going to be able to play zones today. Actually, I specifically want to pick a crab weapon when I'm going here. So let me grab crab tank. Just grab splash. We're going to see the new Undertow zones. So I have seen pretty much all of the changes made here, because I took a look at some videos before, because I was unable to play the patch when it came out, so I was watching stuff when I was not here. So it may not look like much on the top-down view, and that's because that's the truth. Really all this is that this used to drop down like right here. They've now extended this area out more, so you're able to actually fight people over here, because it was so annoying, because people would just like come over here and then take control of this area, and it was really hard to push back in. So now you're actually able to shoot from here still, but also come over here and actually like fight people. For some reason, this thing is here, and I'll get into why this thing is here. And there's no pole in the middle like people were suspecting. There's now a ditch in the middle. Which now, if you're a charger, you can sit here and do some jump shots. The zone is still the zone. However, I had seen this little thing, and now there's just like, what this used to be is that the wall would stop here, and there'd be a buoy right here, and you'd have to shoot around the buoy. But now they just got rid of the buoy and extended this wall out, and there's now just like a little area here. I think it's very interesting that they decided to do that. Because it gives you it gives you the same amount of cover that the buoy gave, which is right here, but now you can actually, like, shoot to the left and shoot to the right, so you can actually, like, retake zone better. Specifically, though, I've seen this on Twitter. I'm gonna hope I can do it first try. I cannot do it first try. If you're good enough, you can use Crab Tank to jump from this block onto the glass. But, like, only Crab Tank can make that. Let's see if I can... I'm gonna try it one more time, just to see if I can get it. They also changed this sponge to be a little bit taller for some reason. I'm gonna see if I can, I don't know how they necessarily did it, but I did see it happen. Oh, there we go. You gotta hold the right wall there, so you can jump from this block onto the glass. So if you're playing a crab weapon, you can kind of just skip this whole thing. They also added a very tiny bit of cover here, which I like, because you still have to paint this wall to climb up it, but when you're defending, you still have a little bit of cover to shoot behind. That's really it. It's nearly identical in tower control, and, go to Anakai Nova. It's nearly identical in tower control, and pretty much nearly identical in Clan Blitz. The main other thing, we will be playing some Rainmaker today. But probably my favorite changes come in Rainmaker. So just to show, I'm gonna paint for Inkjet. This area is still uninkable glass. There's like a tiny little bit of a ramp here, and they made this sponge taller. The main thing, though, is this area is actually usable, and I'm so happy about that. Because you'd be pushing the Rainmaker down to here, you'd be capping the checkpoint. They added, like, a little other ramp to just, like, be able to help shoot up here. But this wall used to be, like, right here, and this entire section was all uninkable glass from, like, here to around, like, here-ish. And it was so annoying, so what you'd have to do is you'd either go across the glass, or you could paint the wall and climb up and do it this way. The fact that they got rid of the glass and just put a buoy here makes me very, very happy. Because now there's actually, like, full risk-reward. Because this is the long way. This is the easier way, but it's the longer way. So you go, the Rainmaker caps the checkpoint here, and then you go around. Or you could cap the checkpoint a lot closer, but then it's a lot riskier to get it up to the pedestal, because the pedestal is a lot closer, but you still have the glass that you have to climb up. So the left side is still going to be the way people push most of the time, but at least the right side, left side has stuff. In all modes, they made this area uninkable for some reason. You could put beacons here if you wanted to. You could probably do something with Zipcaster or Inkjet here and, like, go up that way. But the other thing, they got rid of the wall here, but they put a wall here. But this specific part of the wall is paintable, and no other parts. Like, they actually, like, put terrain here. What happened to the sponges? There's this sponge here. If there was another sponge, I don't remember. I do know there's a sponge here in, like, Tower Control and Clams, I think. But that's not there in Rainmaker. But the other main thing is this random-ass block that's here for no reason. You can do this. You can now go over the wall as an Inkjet without having to use a boost. Like, congratulations. You can now do that. If you're playing one of the 5 Inkjet weapons in this game, congratulations, you got a buff on this stage. The thing that we all wanted was, like, what I would have even taken is if this block was still here, and they just brought the glass down to, like, here. So you still had the glass cover here, but the only way to get across is to get on this tiny little spot and jump across, so it's still a little bit risky because you don't have, like, the most to go for it. This rework of a stage, all it does is add this little cubby next to the splat zone and extends the left side of spawn. And that's pretty much all it does, because this here not being glass is pretty much just like a Rainmaker change, because it really only matters during Rainmaker. And that's it. That's all they did, was just those two things. What I would have preferred to have them do when I saw they were extending the left side here, what I would have preferred them to do is extend the left side, yeah, so it's easier to help retake this area. What if there was just an ink rail right here that was a really long ink rail that just went all the way to the other side? You can see on the Clams version, it's pretty much nearly identical, and they just re-added the sponge right over here so you can get back up if you fall down. But that's really it. This area down there is always uninkable. This sponge is just taller and not wider. It's just very strange decisions. But what I would have preferred them to do, if I can get Zipcaster here to demonstrate, is, like, they either could have lowered the glass slightly, or they could have put an ink rail here that just goes all the way around, so you could ink rail all the way over to this spot. This way you could flank the enemies, and you still wouldn't be able to get into their spawn because the sponge is there. So you actually have, like, a flank route, but it's, like, really risky because it's a one really long ink rail that forces... I mean, you could do that. What they even could do, too, is a grind rail. There's no grind rails in this game on a stage. Like, the main example is that one shifty station from Splatoon 2 that had grind rails on it. It could be a one-way grind rail, where you go over there, and if you want to flank, you're committed to going over there, because you're on a grind rail. You can't go backwards that way. So you could flank the enemies, get over here. The only way to get into their base from here would be going over the ink rail, the grind rail, getting here, and then having to go over the graded pathway to get in here, which is so incredibly long that most likely someone would spot you. But at least it would be something. Namely, Splattershot Nova has reduced ink spread, so it's a little bit more accurate, which I really like. Sploosh-O-Matic is more accurate. Splattershot Pro is now 45 damage instead of 42. H3 also knows is 44 damage instead of 41. Luna Blaster paints a lot more. S-Blast can hit better. Paintbrush inks better. Dapple Dooley's moves faster. Oh, the main thing I should show right now, I'll quickly switch to Blob because it's my thing that I have Kraken with. They killed Kraken Cheese in this patch. So I am so incredibly glad that I hit top 500 in Clan Blitz last season, along with all other modes, because I never would be able to get top 500 in Clan Blitz ever again. Also, it doesn't help the fact that my Clan Blitz score was like 2,500 at the start of the season a month ago, and now it's at like 2,150 or whatever it's at. Kraken. Now, you could only jump to where the person first used the Kraken, and not where they're currently located. So if I do this so I can open up the map, you see me on the map here? It'll now show exactly where I started using the Kraken, and anyone who would jump to me would jump to that location. And even when you're losing Kraken, it still counts toward jumping to there. So, like, when it's running out, it still counts. So they changed Triple Splashdown. If you've played Splatoon 2 before, and by played Splatoon 2 before, I mean, like, played Splatoon 2 within the last 5 years of your life, they now changed Triple Splashdown to be as fast as it was in Splatoon 2. I don't know why it was slower before. It used to be what it was pre-patch Splatoon 2, and now they changed it back to where it was in Splatoon 2 now. I don't know why it even needed to be like that in the first place. But they made it ever so slightly faster, but they decreased the outside, like, 60 damage hitboxes that the fists make. They decreased that hitbox slightly. So it's faster to use, but does not get as much value. I always thought it was ridiculous how far Triple Splashdown splashdowned anyway, because they could be using it here. I could be all the way over here and running away, and it would still kill me. So I always thought that was a little bit strange, so now I won't die as often to that. And there's also some other points for special changes. They made Carbon Roller, the vanilla Carbon Roller, 160p. It is the only 160p weapon in this game. No one picks this because it has Zipcaster. It is the worst Zipcaster weapon in the game. You have to be so incredibly accurate when hitting people while using Zipcaster. When you still have stuff like Luna Blaster, which is better. You have Octobrush, which is better. You have Swiffer, which is better. You have Stamper, which is infinitely better. You have Tetradualies, you have Slosher that are all better than Carbon Roller in terms of Zipcaster. If they were to give Carbon Roller a different special that was not Zipcaster, I want it with Inkstorm back. It had Inkstorm in Splatoon 1, or Splatoon 2, rather. I would have rather seen it with Inkstorm again. Maybe... I don't know, maybe like a chump or something. Alright, first game of the update. Undertow Spillway. I did play last night, but I just played Salmon Run. I didn't really actually play any ranked. So... my first real game of the update. I'm playing Sploosh. It's one of my go-to Rainmaker weapons. I typically would hate playing Rainmaker on this stage. Also, the ditch in the center is not there in Rainmaker because of the See, now I can go this way. I can't see anything. I can't see anything because there's too much stuff going on. This is a great start. The ditch in the center's not there because the Rainmaker's there, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, the other thing is that I hate Rainmaker on this stage. This is a great start. I hate Rainmaker on this stage when trying to play X rank because it sucks. But now that with the changes, maybe it's slightly better. Who knows? So far, this is not going that much better. I squid rolled, I disagree. Please get this fucking Luna Blaster out of here. Why do you still have it? There. It at least killed Leader. Like, if we can get it over there, we can easily reverse this, but this is the Undertow Spillway that I know and love of how fucking shitty of a map this stage currently is. I don't know if it's just me, but it really... Ow. It really feels like Sploosh kills from ever so slightly farther now, which I really like. Okay, you're hitting me through walls and shit. That's interesting of you. Please stop being horny. I know it's a problem in our life. Trying to watch. I don't know if the dualies are still behind us or not. No, they jumped out. I jumped to the left. I don't know how that E-Leader is killing me. I should have just straight up killed Sploosh. Or killed Luna, rather. Okay, video game. It's a great video game we're playing here. How that hit the Luna Blaster twice, and it just decided to just not. I'm blaming this on the fact that we have double really bad backline for this. Like the Snipe Rider 5B with the Inkstar was not the one that's played mostly. And we also have the Explosion with Splashdown. Wow, we got a check. If I killed that guy, we actually would have probably been able to, like, quickly get up there and score. Alright, well that was a horrendous first game, and it can only go up from here. Alright, take 3 of the Rainmaker games. Take 3. We have Dreadringer D. Place those little structures. Someone's picking Vanilla Carbon. The change worked. They have 160p Zipcaster. Alright. Very good. Pick that up. See, that's so much better. You're actually able to push on this stage. That was like a near instant KO that time. I'll take what I can get. I gotta get out of here. Oh, give me that. I don't want to move without the team. I'm over here now. Fushi Geek, hello! Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you were doing well. Undertow Spillway just got a slight rework. I am playing Undertow Spillway. Okay, I knew they'd walk into that. Alright, 31's fine. I see that stupid bear. I don't know what that bear is from. I see it in memes related to Freddy Fazbear, but I don't know what the bear actually originates from. Sure, that should have not traded. Sadly, the Rainmaker games haven't been too great, but it's Anarchy Open, so I don't really mind. Stamper do not. I'm just curious, Fushi, have you played Side Order yet? It is very good. I don't know how that H3 killed you. I want to stand back. I don't want this Rainmaker being here. Much better. Gotcha. If you ever get back into playing Splatoon, I highly recommend Side Order. If you haven't seen or played Splatoon since then, there was a lot that has changed. H3, stop it. Alright, this Rainmaker match was actually decent. We didn't let them push at all. Ow. Oh cool, they didn't pick it up and it didn't go into overtime. And here we go, this is what we want. T-Tech ran out of ink. Ow. And the edit is just stuck down there. Cooler. Right. Keep an eye on him. I mean, we still got it to 4. Feels like I'll actually be able to do something this game. Put that edit. He was going after me. I'll take a double. I'll take a triple. Or a delayed triple. No. I am playing a video game right now. This is why we run Gambit. This is why we run Gambit. Like, I just got squished against the wall. You know, I threw a point sensor down, and it targeted him, and then he got squished against the wall. And because he died, it counted as an assist for me. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, they're gonna probably get this pedestal. Unfortunate. I don't see them winning this, though. I swim faster than you. I mean, why not push right? What else are we gonna do? Feed me! I ran out of ink! Sure. Sure. That... Why did that not trade? I hit him twice. No, I could have gotten like another 3 added to my kill count. Well, with how much of a mess that game was, I'm gonna predict 25. 31! Ah, yes. 31, of course. I feel like a lot of that is point sensors doing. Let's try it again. Sad. Somehow the roller is getting me from there when I'm shooting them. I have a good place to jump to. Please leave me alone. Okay, just Junior. And then you can make up whatever the fuck you want. He sat on my bomb, didn't take any damage, and then proceeded to shoot me through our own vacuum. We're literally vacuuming that exact spot so that doesn't happen. There. And then you can kill me through my Zitcaster armor, which is very nice. And we got another wipe anyway. Sure. Jank matches jank. Alright, here we go. This is what I want to see. Alberto! Well. We're playing Undertow Tower now. Alberto will be destroyed, or I will be destroyed. I'd say you have the advantage because you can screen peek. Ow. Shot moment. Squawkway! Squee-mew-mew! Hello? I should be wearing Ninja Squid right now, and I'm not. I am not being targeted. They don't know I'm here. Oh, I don't want to be anywhere near that Zuka. Please get gangbanged in the corner here, thank you. Very good. You got a vac on tower. Unfortunate. Alright, back to Undertow. We'll see if I can get the funny stuff. So we're playing the Funny Blaster. I'll at some point play, S-Blast. Maybe during clams. I think that's the touching. Yeah. Yes. Good. That should have killed whoever that was, the Sploosh. Sploosh was, like, right there. They're over here. Okay. Moment. Yes, run into my autobomb. Yes. I heard someone behind us. Couldn't shoot him in time, but we have a little bit of a bubble for mini protection. That definitely should have spotted whoever was in front of me. Can we not have this happen here? Accidentally shooting the floor somehow. Bro, take... Where are you coming from? He's literally sitting inside the ink vacuum. And then got shot by the ink vacuum and then lived like 8 shots from me. And then we'll just get Zuka and explode. And then they can swim through the uninkable surface! Yes, swim! Swim through the uninkable surface. It's not like I'm watching you go there so I can kill you or anything. Get out of here. With all of this quick super jump, you're telling me I can't get away? It's the whole reason why I'm wearing it all. This is getting very silly. Okay, he jumped. Let them not be here. Get back up this way. Get out of here. And you're not on it, and then we get away. That match was a little bit silly. Undertow. Hello, Sylveon. Welcome to the stream. There are many local. So thank you for following. You did the thing, and I very much appreciate you. I heard that charger up there. I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and then there was a charger. It was still looking at me. We're gonna get check. That was an insane hit that I just got. Sometimes it's okay to take it a little bit slow. Okay, they still have these beacons. The charger jumped and looked to my left, and I would jumped and was above him, and that still killed me. The beacons from the dapples are going to be annoying if we do not take them out. There we go, none of that. None of that. Of course. Charger got me. I wanted to make sure the beacons were gone. I can jump left. I didn't see the reef slider thing behind me. I heard it. So it's very hard to do. I want to take a wild shot in the dark. But I can't think of a good thing to say. Dapple Nouveau. Ow. Well, we've got Dapple Nouveau, we've got Vanilla Reflux with missiles. Okay, Vanilla Reflux with missiles. Close. I do enjoy a good Reflux every now and again. I really clowned on the, Reflux Deco kit when it was first announced, but it's honestly one of my favorite kits to play sometimes. It really is the Suicide Flux, but it comes with Splash Wall. Splash Wall helps it a lot more than you may think. Who's behind me? I don't think he knows I'm even here. This Reflux is just still shooting. Alright, very good. Yeah, we should be able to bubble to the end. Love how I'm shooting up and it's just hitting the wall. We're okay. Alright, one more Undertow Tower game before it switches off. I went into my random weapon generator and it said Inkbrush Nouveau. It should be Rapid Pro. Fun fact, they main blasters. Get that crab out of here. Alright, at least got that, and then he died to my mine. We take those. I don't know where the last guy is. I'll take it. I'm still alive. Give me the cooler. Little do they know. I should have 100% died there. The real dream is if it gets Kraken. I mean, I still want it with Kraken, even though we just got the Kraken nerf. It's still one of my favorite specials. I don't know where that cooler went. I heard cooler, and then I think it might have gotten consumed. Also, it's a good beacon spot to have them in this little cubbyhole. I don't know why I just heard 2 splashdowns. Do they have custom blaster? Yes, they do. This is exactly what I want. If you get hit by the mine, make it easier for me. I'll patiently ride this over. Yeah, I just didn't know. I saw that the Explo was there. I didn't see that they had custom blaster. Sadly, they are getting absolutely destroyed. Let's see, Inkbrush Nouveau, I have a newfound appreciation for this stage specifically. Typically, I don't think much of Inkbrush Nouveau in this game. Unfortunate. I mean, it's just still made them waste it anyway. Explo still has his. Don't mind me, just gonna get a triple really quick. No, why do you still think that I'm there? They've had several challenges of just specials only. I could see them doing a missile challenge. Call it something like Fire Away, and you could only play missile weapons. No, I was one away from bumping into him and killing him. It would have been funny. He doesn't know. Alright, well there's the tower control games. It is now Clamblitz time.